Hey Angel family, I'm just on here trying to say hello. I'm all ready and sleepy, so I just have it pointed outside. I am enjoying the rain and I'm still feeling the effects of the full moon, so I feel like we could still celebrate manifesting with the full moons tonight. So I just wanted to see how everybody's doing. So I'm just going to check in here for a little bit, see if anybody's on. Hi, it's Rain Michelle. Hi Ken, hi Savannah. We're just listening to the rain tonight and enjoying some much needed rest from the full moon, but I wanted to check on and see how everybody's doing today. And I might even do another reading. I realize I'm not showing my face, but I'm really sleepy cuddling with my dog right now. And if you follow me, you guys know what I look like. So I really, it's a beautiful night. And I have, hey, DK Courtney. Hi, Mary R. And I just have the, it's raining outside right now. And you can see a few stars actually in this area, and so I'm just putting my phone out here just to bring in that energy, and I'm kind of feeling sleepy, so I'm actually all ready for bed. So I thought I would just go live really quick and see if anybody needs any messages. But first, if you guys can tell me like where you're from. I'm from Oregon, so just wanted to check and see with you guys. And I think if you guys can help me out by kind of like liking the page, that kind of helps a little bit to get some other people on here too. The more people we have, the higher the energy is. Hi from Texas. Hi from California. What part of California do you live in? We'll just do this. Yeah? Good evening. You're from Winnipeg. Oh my gosh, Canada. What time it is in Canada? Santa Maria. Oh, I went to San Luis Obispo. Oh, get out of here. We have somebody from Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. I'm originally from Nebraska. I moved to Nebraska and then California, and now I live in Oregon. So hello, my fellow Nebraskan, my Cornhusker. Tennessee. Oh, I've seen you before. Thank you for joining us again. Pembroke, North Carolina. So I just wanted to check in and see how everybody's doing. And if you guys can, like, help me like the page. I don't need any gifts tonight. This is just a free thing for people. But if you can send me, like, can you guys like it? Because that brings some good energy and I can get, like, more people on here. And the more people we have, like, I'm not going to bring anybody live right now. Sorry, Sunshine. But I did want to do maybe one or two readings to see how you guys are doing. From Illinois and Michigan. Hey. Florida, oh my gosh. San Luis, Santa Barbara, very popular. Yeah, I went to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo and loved it. So where's my Nebraska girl? I wanted to say hi to you and see what part of Nebraska you live in, just to check. Kansas, yep, my sister lived in Kansas for a while. And thank you for all you've done, Julie. Oh, hi, Teresa. Yes, Royal Queen for sure. You are 100% a royal queen. You're in North Platte, Nebraska. How far is that from Grand Island or Ashton, Nebraska? I think I've seen you before on here, right, sweetie? Dover, Delaware. Nice. Thank you guys for the likes. That helps me to get other people on here. And the more people we have, like the better. About 3 hours away from you. Oh, wow. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Laurel, Michigan. This is awesome. I'm trying to see. There we go. So thanks for joining. I'm feeling sleepy. So normally I'm on here with my face, but you guys, if you follow me, you watch my videos, you know what I look like. So I'm literally opening. I lit some candles and I'm letting the rain in. Hi from North Carolina. And I'm just now just feeling like so grateful. I don't know how you guys have been, but this year was a challenge to say the least. I know for a lot of people. Hey, West Palm, Florida. And my daughter and I moved twice during a pandemic, and There's just something now where we're in this just beautiful, quiet apartment while we're looking for a house. And it's just so relaxing. It's so relaxing that my dog Delilah is snoring in the background. So if you hear that, that's her. Thank you. I don't need any gifts tonight. I want you guys just to receive. I will take some likes though, or some follows, but that's not even needed. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. Hi from Los Angeles, California. My son lives in Irvine. Hey, Chicago. So thank you for the likes. That helps me just kind of get more people on here. And the more people we have, the better the energy as far as that goes. I wanted to see if anybody needs a reading right now. And I'm just going to come on here. The person from Nebraska, I'm just drawn to you. I don't know if it's because you're from Nebraska or, or yeah. So you are, that would be K. Dockery, 1989. Are you still on here? And if so, can you say hi in all caps? I'd like to, hi from Louisiana. There you are, Kayla. Kayla. Now, Kayla, one of the things, and I appreciate everybody saying that they want a reading. I can only give one reading at a time. So if you guys could do me a favor, I don't have a moderator on, but just listen to this reading because something that I'm saying might resonate with you. And hopefully if you stay on and have a bit of patience, I'll be able to do 2 more readings after this. But I don't need any gifts tonight, you guys. This is just a free session. I sometimes come on here to do that for a gift for my followers. But I want to do a reading for Kayla from Nebraska. If you can answer in all caps, that helps me a great deal. One of the things that they're saying is they keep telling me that you absolutely love animals. Do you like animals more than people? Do you understand why I'm asking you that? And can I also ask you, is your father crossed over? This is Kayla from, yeah, I see some of you wanting a reading. I can't read you right now. I'm doing a reading from Kayla from Nebraska. You feel kind of shy to me, Kayla, so if this isn't a good time, that's okay. But if you can answer in all caps for me. Hey, from Boston. Kayla, one of the things that someone's calling you a horse whisperer. Do you actually ride horses? Are you around animals? I don't know why they're saying this. This is for Kayla from Nebraska. Thank you, lover of music. Thank you. And so, Kayla, I don't see your comment, sweetie, so I don't know if you're quite shy. I don't hear anything bad. When I'm a psychic medium, but I call upon God and the angels to help me with my readings, and God to me is 100% love. And so you're in safe hands. But just know, Kayla, I see something around you. I see a gentleman on the other side who seems to be guiding you. This kind of feels like a grandfather, because I'm getting feelings of like I visit them every summer kind of thing, or I would see them on holidays. And I don't know if there's a Frank or a Francis connected to him, but that's a name that I'm hearing. And I also hear John Wayne. So I don't know if he was a cowboy. I don't know if you lived by that would, or if his name was John, or if he liked John Wayne. But I see that. You're sad. Missed it. I think she left. Okay. That's okay. Some people are shy as well. And so I'll just leave this on there. I just feel like she has yeah, there you are. You had a connection error. No worries, sweetie. I was hoping we'd have you back. She's here. Yay. You're back. So you might have missed what I was saying. They're saying that you love animals, Kayla. This is Kayla from Nebraska. And yeah, hi, I see you, sweetie. And if you could answer in all caps for me. We're all cheering for you because I've been giving you a reading while you're gone. These are the things I heard. I heard there was like and I don't need gifts tonight. Thank you guys for doing that. One of the things that they were saying, Kayla, is they were saying that you like animals more than people sometimes, and they called you a horse whisperer. So I don't know if you grew up around horses or if you have horses by you. And I literally see like a grandfather figure for you and or dad on the other side. But I didn't, if this was a dad, he was kind of, you didn't see him every day. This man that's around you, it feels like that somebody, you did? Okay. So, hold on. They also mentioned John Wayne. So I don't know if you have a John in your family. Your dad has passed. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, sweetie. Can you guys hold on for 1 second, lover? I haven't asked you this, but can I'm going to add you as a moderator because you're doing such a good job. I just promoted somebody. Oh my God, that was your dad's hero, was John Wayne. Okay, yay! Oh my God, so the reason why I picked you is because you said that you're from Nebraska, and I don't normally start my readings and ask if you're from Nebraska. Thanks, moderator, I totally need you tonight. You're so good at this. See, and you've been like asking like, Dad, are you around me? Are you proud of me? He definitely is, and I felt like, I don't know if you didn't get a chance to say goodbye or if the communication was kind of like MIA, but he seems to have like a really soft, delicate heart. He seems to be really sensitive. So I don't know if you weren't able to say goodbye to him, but there were like words left unsaid, he's telling me. And so I don't know if he wasn't able to tell you how proud he was of you, if he wasn't able to actually say that, but I'm telling you right now, he's so proud of you. He passed in another state. Yes. Oh, I understand. See? So how would I know that? Do you understand? So he knows that there are worse unsaid. Yeah, I knew you meant VA hospital. Yeah, I heard that in my mind even though. So see, there's no coincidence that I was going to come on. Thanks, moderator. And that you said Nebraska. I don't usually ask people where they're from. I mentioned John Wayne. You're like, that's my dad's hero. He's calling you a horse whisperer. He says that you're very good with animals. And I know that sometimes, Kayla, something that we're passionate about seems to not be able to make us money, but I really feel that especially in 2022, and this is for everybody else listening too, that we're finally going to be aligned to where our passion is going to be what we get paid for. Like we can play for pay. And I keep hearing your dad say, don't give up on your dreams. So I don't know if you have a dream of something that you wanted to do, like open an animal sanctuary or something for kids or what it is, but it feels like a far-reaching dream that you would only tell close friends. And your dad is saying, like, as long as it's from your heart and you really are passionate about it, then still do it. Do you know what I mean? Is this making sense to you, Kayla, when I'm talking about this? And your dad can hear you now. Yes, I do in my mind. Ah, okay, good. So your dad can hear you. I'm not the only one who can see, hear, and feel a loved one on the other side. And this is for Kayla and anybody else listening. And thanks again, moderator. You rock. This is also for anybody. You can just say, Dad, I need a sign that you're around me. And there's so much regret in not being able to like say goodbye to your dad. The timing sucked. Do you know what I mean? There's no other way to put that. Because I feel like by the time everybody found out he was descending, there was no time to get a flight. There was just not timing. And I don't know if you were in school, but you feel quite busy when all of this happens. Does that make sense to you when I say that, Kayla? Thanks, moderator. Does that make sense to you, Kayla, when I'm saying this, sweetie? But this isn't a coincidence that I came on here tonight. Do you know what I mean? I feel that he's distant sometimes. And that was the hardest. Just wanted to know he was around, right? He wasn't able to either give you the love or say what he wanted to say. And yes, you were in beauty school at the time. See, how would I know that? Again, all these things that he's confirming that there's no way I would know. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Does that make sense to you, Kayla? So this is what happens. And this is for everybody out there. I understand you guys all want messages, but everybody just breathe and take this in, okay? Because this is a collective message. When people cross over, they all look at their life and they're either happy of their life or they're not. It's like they're watching a movie of themselves. And they have to do this as a true spirit. Many times, if people are self-reflective here on the earth's plane, on the other side is the only time that they come into face and have to relate to like what they really did. And your dad was a good guy. He wasn't like horrible, but I feel like he either held love or was MIA sometimes, withheld love or was MIA sometimes. Does that make sense to you when I say that, Kayla? And that was just out of fear. He was like, I don't think he was brought up to be affectionate or is told like guys aren't affectionate. And I really feel like this is, again, you're the chain breaker in the family because it makes me feel like your dad didn't really have that kind of upbringing, but is bringing it now in a spiritual way to you. So the way that he does this is he'll bring teachers into your life, books that he'll have you write. He'll have you go on a medium on a medium's page and get a message. Yeah, he drove trucks a lot. Yeah, I got like he was MIA. But he really, his language of love was like doing things for people. Do you know what I mean? And I really felt like deep down inside, your dad had dreams. Do you know what I mean? He did have dreams. And though he passed away, he feels so young to me when he passes away. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he aged with life. Life aged him more than the years aged him. Does that make sense to you? He makes me feel like a war vet from Vietnam, somebody who just got beat up. Do you know what I mean? But he had dreams too. So here's the good news. He's kind of like your guide, if you will. He had so many dreams, right? And then got sick so fast. I know. It's like he wasn't that old when he passed away. Like my parents were young still. They were like 65, but I feel like that's young to pass away. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand that I feel like life aged him more than the years itself? Does that make sense to you when I'm saying that? Yes, he was in Vietnam. Oh my gosh. Yes. See, that's what I'm feeling. And you had told me he was a vet before, but I don't know how old you are because I can't tell and I don't know how old he was. But I literally heard Vietnam. So see how he had dreams too. And he had 2 purple hearts. Yep. And you're in tears. See? Because you were wondering, like, is she just making this up? It's like, no, I don't make this up. It's out of my love for having this gift and my love for wanting to help people that I'm able to hear what he wants to say. And you are the one in the family that's a big dreamer like he was. And so watch that movie Filled with Dreams because it reminds me of you guys a lot. Thanks, moderator. So this is the thing. This is what I'm trying to say is that how would I know this, sweetie? Your dad's energy is everywhere. It's in the air you breathe, just like everybody who's watching this, listening to this reading right now. Your loved ones aren't just coming through a medium. They're in the air you breathe. They're in the leaves that flow through the air. This love is everywhere. And just because you see it doesn't mean it's not there. You can't see your breath either, can you? Right? So you can't see love, but you can feel it. So please know from this moment on, your dad is very much around you. I'm trying to see if there's anything that he wants to show you as far as a sign, but I know that he's just saying, go the distance, follow your dreams. Please watch that movie, Field of Dreams. I feel like that's you and your dad. Like your dad aged in life. And he's very much what I would call your angel on the other side, or your guide, however you want to word that. I don't word that for people. I just give you suggestions on like what I'm seeing. But I can tell you that your dad was a very loving man that got worn down by life, and he loves you so much, okay? He was so young at heart. Yep, he was. So please note, Kayla, this is your dad's miraculous way of coming through. I was literally just getting ready for bed, which is why I don't have my face on here right now. I really don't care what I look like. Actually, I just didn't want to turn on the lights because I'm feeling sleepy. But I just opened up the window and was listening to the rain, and I feel like somebody needed to send you some love today. So I'm so glad I did. And thank you. Brought so much closure. Perfect. And you needn't have to be with somebody to say goodbye, you guys. And the second thing is that no one ever passes away alone. They're always greeted by someone on the other side, just like Kayla's dad was greeted either by his mom or someone else who had crossed over. So when you say, oh, I didn't make it and they died alone in a hospital, they never die alone. They have their guardian angels with them, and they have someone who previously passed away, whether it be a friend or a family member, and they would be there with them. So Kayla, thank you for coming back on. And I'm so glad you got all that confirmation. And I do repost these later on YouTube if you guys want to check out my bio, just so you can re-listen to it. I don't do the text, so you won't see your username on there, and I don't say it, I don't think, out loud, so nobody's going to get your private information, but you'll be able to just re-listen to it or show your mom or whatever. But I probably will be posting it tomorrow, so you can see all my previous TikTok readings on there. You're welcome. I did want to let everybody know that I am running a special on text readings, TEXT readings. What you can do is you can go to my bio. Do you see it up in the corner over here, you guys? My bio. You can just go up to there where it says Julie Talks to Angels and go see my bio. And you can go to email me through there. It's just juliedart@comcast.net. And you can email me through there and say that you want to set up a text reading, or what you can do is, instead of it being $50 for a text reading, which is normally what it is, it's only $25 until the end of the year. And you can Venmo me. It's Julie-Dart, Julie-Dart. That's my Venmo, and you can do a $25 donation and just say, I'd like a text reading. And so that's for a 30-minute text reading when they're normally $50. But I just have a discount for people who are following me. It's my way of saying thank you. Alexa, thank you so much. You're welcome, Kayla. I'm so glad. She's like, you're amazing. Holy cow. You're amazing. When people say, oh my God, your readings are so on point, I want to thank you for that. I am just the conduit. It's your love for them and their love for you that makes these messages come through. So thank you. You're amazing, and your dad's amazing. Love is amazing, and it's eternal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Text reading, please. Perfect. I see that you're messaging me on here, sweetheart. Thank you for doing that. You actually need to either go to my bio, or if you can go to my email is juliedart@comcast.net, or you can go directly to Venmo, and my Venmo is Julie-Dart. And then you make your $25 donation and just say text reading, and then I'll go through there and I'll set up your text reading for you. Those are two ways you can do it. But if you message me on here, I won't remember that. Okay? That's okay, sweetie. You didn't know, and I probably didn't say it correct because honestly, I was just getting ready to go to bed and I just felt like I needed to come on here. Oh, thank you so much. No, Kayla, thank you. I will accept that. Thank you. Thank you so much. She said you are a true angel and you could not have known those things. You are amazing. Thank you. That makes me really happy. It touches my heart. As long as you're happy and you found healing from it, that's all I need. Do you know what I mean? So thank you. I wanted to see, I think I might have enough energy. Let me grab a drink of water because doing readings is very dehydrating. Does anybody else have any questions? Oh, Kayla, I'm so glad you found some healing today. Yay! Like I said, it's eternal love that lists on and on. Can you guys do me a favor? Whenever I see this, it touches my heart, although I just lost him. I do want to kind of come on here. Patricia, I think I've seen you before. I don't know if you follow me, but I think I've seen you before. So Patricia Baca. Your friend was murdered on Facebook. Wait, Patricia Baca. Your friend was murdered on Facebook Live. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear anything in regards to that. The heavier the energy when I'm doing a live group is a little bit different, but can everybody send Patricia Baca some good energy, because I'm so sorry that that's happened to you, and it feels very tragic. And I don't know why I feel that you said it was on a Facebook Live. I don't know, I just feel sketchy on that. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing something sketchy about it. And look, we get the honk from outside to confirm. So I can't feel that right now, but I know all I can hear is that, yeah, he filmed it. Okay. Very sickening. So here's the thing. I go to the light energy because I don't know how to, I can't read dark energy unless I'm in a certain state of mind. So what I can tell you, Patricia, is that, I don't even know. This person is not well in their mind. And I start to read their energy. I almost feel like they're on meth or something. Like I feel like drugs, heroin. I can't read their energy. It's really gross. And I have to read that energy in order to see where we are. But I do know that I can feel your friend on the other side, and she makes me feel like, yeah, you're confirming they're on drugs, right? Like meth or heroin, like gross. But I can tell you that, is your friend named Sherry or Cherie? Do you know somebody named Sherry or Cherie? Either your friend or in your family members or her family members. I'm getting like Cherry, Sherry, Cherie, something like that. Does that make sense to you, Patricia, when I say that? One thing, yes, you know somebody like that. Okay, what I can tell you is your friend who's passed, sometimes when this happens, it's like, I don't want to say they're like a sacrifice, but they're like, some people pass away and they're in the limelight, and they're in the limelight for a reason. Sherry's one of our other best friends. Okay. See how would I know that? See how the name comes up? I do know that your friend is at peace on the other side. I do know that. It was brutal the way she passed away. I can't get into it too much because it will lower my energy. I'm going to stay in the light. I do know that she's at peace now, and that the person who did this is either dying soon or they're going to also be passing away. Did they did they do something to not be here too? I don't feel they're going to be alive very much longer. I don't know why. Does that make any sense? Yeah, he's not going to be alive very much longer. I don't know why I keep seeing that, but I just keep seeing that. So just so you know, justice will prevail, if not here on the earth's plane, on the other side, because like I shared, hold on one second. Did you guys do a candle lighting ceremony for her? Like, did you walk through the town, not just at someone's house? Did you actually like do a candle lighting ceremony at the place where it happened or something? Yes? Okay. She's very aware of that. Man, was she beautiful, huh? Your friend? And I don't know if one of you does hair or you did do that. Okay, she's aware of that. I don't know if one of your friends does hair or did nails, or if she always had to have her nails done, your friend who crossed over. But she's saying that you hung around a certain group and you're all really crazy, she said, but you're each other's crazy friends. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes? Okay. So she's very much aware of that. She's at peace on the other side. Please don't keep seeing her the way that she passed away. She's not like that. Does that make sense? She says, yes. Oh my gosh. She does not want to be pictured that way. She was so full of life. And there's something that is about her where she stood out. And that's why this is so important that everybody sees the damage of drugs and kind of pays attention to her. Yeah. You got scared. She's saying it's good that you didn't go. You would have not been here as well. Do you know what I mean? I can tell you that she doesn't want to be remembered on how she passed away and how gruesome it was. So you're holding a lot of guilt. She's like, please don't do that. It wasn't your time to go. You're here. Somebody's got to be left here to tell the story. And she said, you have a loud voice. So you're here to keep telling the story, to keep advocating for violence or stalkers or people like that. Does that make sense? Yes, I spoke to her before she died. Yeah. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You're here to tell the story, Patricia. That's why you're alive. You're still here to carry on her legacy. And you have her baby dogs. Yeah. Does this make sense to you? I feel like all of your friends are going to get something matching. Like you're either going to get matching tattoos, matching bracelets, matching something in honor of her. Who's Christine? Kirsten? Kristen? Christine? Who's that for you? You're all going to get the same tattoos. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I literally just heard Christine, Kirsten. It's like that. Her name is Crystal. Okay, perfect. I always say, if it's George and Hank, then I don't make it fit. But if she's saying Crystal and you're Kristen and it's Crystal, then good, we've got her. How would I know that? Do you know what I mean? Yes. So there's something about you weren't supposed to go. You weren't supposed to help her. Everything that happened because of the evilness from somebody, and there was some stalking going on. This person, like, So there needs to be laws changed. So this happened to, she's like, I don't want to say the sacrifice, but I don't know anywhere else to put it, that she's the one who, she was bright and shiny and everybody knew her in the community. See why this happened? It's like now that she's on the other side, I don't feel like there's a higher source that allows this to happen. I just feel like there's free will and there's effed up people sometimes who do bad things. But when bad things happen to good people and those good people take this to turn it around, yes, he was going to hurt others. That's what I know. And see how she was always protective over her friends. Do you understand? When the more that you look back, you'll understand what happened. Please release your guilt. You are supposed to be here to continue to tell the story. And she wants you to receive counseling because she said that you witnessing and seeing this and having it around you is almost like you're getting post-traumatic stress disorder. Does that make sense to you, Patricia? Okay. I really want, yeah, thank you. Oh my God, I signed up today. Good. You need it. And I don't know if you smoke or if you vape. I mean, it's not going to be a problem right now, but I feel like you need to stop doing that. Of all things, I don't mean to laugh. It's just, we're talking about all these serious things. And then I feel like, yeah, do you understand? She didn't even say, no, I don't vape. She's like, you've got to stop vaping. I feel like it's going to affect your health. And when you're nervous, I feel like you do it more and then you don't eat. Yes, I just put a cigarette in my mouth. Oh my God. See, how would I know that? And I just read Kayla and I didn't say that to her. Do you know what I mean? So this is your friend, Crystal, coming through very clear. Forgive yourself. She forgives you. She wouldn't have wanted you there. It's not going to help if two people pass away. Do you understand? And she was already passing. Please think of a way to forgive yourself today. She's definitely with you, watching over you. I will repost this on YouTube so you can share it with your friends and also the Cherie, and let her know that Crystal's pretty much a badass warrior. She was when she was here and she protected her friends. And she that's why I feel like, I'm not saying that there's a God or higher source that had this happen, but since it happened, this is going to be used for good. Do you know what I mean? Something good can come out of this. Does this make sense? Yes, and thank you, she was. I know. That's what I keep saying. So I just feel like you guys are going to go into high schools or you're going to go travel and talk to people about this and use your voice. She's saying, use your voice for me. She calls you Patty, just so you know. Your name's Patricia, but she calls you Patty. Does that make sense? Yeah, you're going to fight to change the law, which is making something good out of something bad. So I ask so many angels to be with you, to lift you up at this time, and I'm praying for you and your friends. I'm glad that she came through, and just so you know, something good will come out of this. And she's not gone, sweetie. She's living vicariously through you guys. Her body has dissipated, but her love is eternal. That's the energy that I read. I'm reading their love to you and your love for them. You're amazing too. Thank you for saying that, Sunshine. So I'm so glad that helped. And don't worry about the guy in jail. It's like you'd be wasting your energy. He didn't get away with anything. He has to face that on the other side. And I can tell you, when you have to do a life review as a true spirit and you can't look away and you have to see it what you did, that either you withheld love or you didn't love someone or you were vindictive or whatever, manipulative or abusive, you have to look at that as a true spirit. So nobody ever gets away with anything. But then again, you get to relive the goodness if you were a good spirit and did all what you needed to do here. So thank you guys for coming in and saying that. Alexa Williams, were you the one? I know somebody was asking me about their daughter. I'm not hearing anything about her right now, but Alexa, were you the one who was asking about your dad, Sweetie Pie? You're welcome. And then for anybody else, I do private readings, so check out my bio. It's peace dash serenity. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Okay, Alexa, with your dad. Oh, I see you too, Danioko. Yeah, I see. The one of that you lost your son. There's so many details on that I cannot read in public right now, and I'll tell you why later. But if you message me through my website, I may be able to help you. Okay, but I can't. For the reasons why he passed, I cannot read that on here, okay? It's just a different kind of energy. Thanks, moderator, for this. So Alexa. Let me see. Thank you for the gifts. I don't need those tonight. I'll just take likes and follows, but you guys don't even have to do that. Alexa, are you named after somebody, or do you have somebody's birthday? I know you wanted to hear from your dad, sweetie, but do you have, my moderator rocks. What can we all say? I just made her a moderator, Lover of Music 03. Can you guys follow them and thank them? They're my moderator. I just want to say thank you so much. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of doing a reading for Lexi, and I'm just going to have everybody hold their comments and thank our moderator. And Alexa, am I saying your name right? Alexa. This is one thing that your dad is showing me, sweetie. He says that he knows you're smart. You know you're smart. You're 10 times smarter than you think you are. He's showing me that. And then I always also have to ask, are you okay? Your dad said you were named after an ice skater, because I keep feeling like you're named after somebody. Do you know what I mean? So if he saw that, and I don't know why I keep seeing this movie. Hold on one second. That's why I'm seeing that movie. There's a movie it's an old-fashioned movie with Robin Williams. And if you look up Robbie Williams, an ice skater movie, I just keep seeing it. And your dad would be showing me that for a reason. Now I have to ask you, I just read somebody who was smoking, and they were saying not to do that. But Alexa, did your dad smoke? Ice castles. Thank you, Lisa. You rock. I don't know if you guys were on here before, but I was like singing and trying to come up with the name of the song. So we were doing karaoke and trivia pursuit. Yeah, ice castles. Alexa, look up ice castles. He did once. Okay. If he did once, he's just showing me. He did, and then he quit. That's fine. He's showing me that. But it didn't last long. That's okay. He'll just show me it. If it was something about him that he's bringing up, he's showing me that. Do you know what I mean? And he shows me two, like two homes, 2 marriages, 2 kids, or he passed away in February or on the 2nd of a month. He's showing me the number 2. For some reason, I feel like it's 2 houses. So I don't know if in where you were growing up, you lived in 2 homes, or if there were two kids or 2 marriages. He keeps showing me the number 2. He passed away in August. Were there 2 homes? I don't know why I keep seeing this. Reminds me of like a house and then a barn. 2 daughters. Okay, thank you. That's it. Okay, 2 daughters. Do one of the daughters teach, and does one of them sing? And did either one of you just color your hair or dye your hair? And your mom passed when you were little, so your dad just kind of raised you, right? Okay. You were the teacher. You taught preschool for a while. Okay, so this is your daddy's way of coming through and showing me that. Does that make sense to you? And yes, for the, okay. Your mom died when you were little. Okay. You're dyeing your hair. Okay, that's so funny. See, how would I know that? He's like teacher, and then she's dyeing her hair. Around your mom, is there anybody named Elaine or Lillian or something? Ellen? There's a EL. I'm trying to understand what they're trying to show me, either here or crossed over. I almost wanted to say Elena. Elaine Gill. Okay. Just know someone else is coming through, and they're showing me a name. It's like Elaine. It's like that. Lillian. Just know a name is coming through like that, okay? It's got a long E in it, so it wouldn't be Gail, although I know that your mom is around you too. But I feel like your dad, to say he's making me feel like you were the little mama, so I don't know. If the name doesn't make sense, just put it to the side and just continue to like bask in the energy that is making sense. Hold on one second. Did your mom pass away of cancer, or is that your dad? My whole body is completely aching when I pull this person's energy through. And is there an Aries or somebody born in April in your family, either born or passed away in April? Your dad passed away of cancer. And then OMG, what is that? I just only, I don't know which question you're answering actually. Your mom is an Aries, or she passed away in April. Yeah, and your dad passed away in Cancer, and he was a lot of pain. He my whole body was hurting when your dad came through. Born in April. Your mom was born in April. See, how would I know that? Like, you guys have watched me do these readings, and I'm not mentioning this in other people's readings. Do you know what I mean? And I don't need the validation in that. I'm just bringing it up to show you guys. This is your love for them and their love for you that I'm able to read you guys. And so it's beautiful. Yeah, his whole life he was in pain. I feel like your dad feels like, other than his two girls, that he just couldn't get a break in this life. Do you know what I mean? He just couldn't catch a break. He seemed to feel like he was unlucky. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like your dad was very, very sensitive for a male, and I'm not trying to be sexist, you guys. I'm just trying to say, like, if her dad was born now, it would be different, because we'd be like, boys can cry, boys can hold a doll. Do you know what I mean? Yes, she says absolutely. So your dad is at peace now on the other side. He really missed your mom, or his mom, because there was a lady that joined him on the other side. See, I'm getting that name, Helen or Ellen. There's an E-L name coming through. It's either on this side or the other side. Yes, he was sensitive. You cried a lot together. I know. He had a lot of loss. Do you know what I mean? Your mom. Okay. So just so you know, they are together on the other side. I keep getting that movie, The Notebook, so I don't know if they married very young or they were each other's first love. His mom's name is Frances. Okay. I don't know if I can't remember what I said before during Kayla's reading, but I think I said a Frank or Francis. And sometimes people will jump ahead in another person's reading. Yeah. But there is like a Helen or Ellen. There's a E-L, if I don't have it right, that there's a woman. Yep, they were each other's first loves in high school. So the movie The Notebook really resonates with you. And for some reason, I keep seeing that movie Up. You know that movie Up is that a Disney movie? They were married so young. Yep. Your dad says that your mom and he also had very much baby faces. So when they were married, they looked like they were 12 and 14. He's like, they look like little kids. Yes. That movie Up, where the guy loses his family, his wife first, and then they were supposed to go on all those adventures. She's saying yes, yes, yes to all of it. Okay. And I don't know if you were just putting together a photo album for them, or if you were just doing something where you were doing something with their photos, but he's very well aware of that. She's like, so young. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So you're seeing that. So now you're wondering, like, what should I do? What should I be doing with my life? I know your dad says that you're smart. You're 10 times smarter than you think you are. So have confidence, head up, shoulder back. When you know something, Alexa, you know it. You don't need confirmation from everybody else so much. It's going to be just sooner or later, you're just going to have to follow your heart and start making more courageous decisions for yourself, so you can live the life you've always wanted to live, instead of living the life that you think you're supposed to be living because that's what everybody else is doing. Does that make sense? He says you're unique and you're not supposed to be following a path of anybody else. You're here to pave the road. You're here to create, and you know that. He says you know that. But just be kind to yourself, because this hit was really hard, and I know you miss him so much. You were just picking pics to print 2 hours ago. I know. See how he knows that. So how would I know that? And I don't know if you guys if you literally have something by the door, or if he would hang a hat by the door, but I'm walking out of the door and I want to put something on the side of it. So I don't know if there's a picture of he and your mom there, or your mom, or a cross, or a hat. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm leaving the door and I'm like touching, I feel like the right of it, but I'm dyslexic, so it can be left. But I feel like, did your dad used to hang up thing? Yeah, yes, okay. So just so you know, he's showing me that. And I don't know if you live in his home, or there's something about his home, but I feel like you're going through things right now, and I would just, to the right side of his door. Okay, what would be there, just out of curiosity? I was like, to hear. His house is an estate. Okay, perfect. When it closes, when you have the money come in, go play. You feel so responsible, he's saying. A key holder. Okay, yep. Because I felt like something was to the side of the door, to the right of the door. probate. Okay. So when this all happens, sweetie, take some time off and just breathe. I feel like you've been working since you were little. Do you know what I mean? Yes, my goodness, she says. So stressed. I know. So here's the thing. When the money comes in, breathe. Go somewhere and just breathe. If you have to go to Hawaii, go there. If you want to go to Laguna, California, I don't know where you're going to go. Mexico, wherever you're going to go somewhere and just read some books, get some room service, and just sleep and rest. Do you know? And get a massage. Your shoulders are so tight, so I don't know if you wear the weight of the world on your shoulders, if you're the sister that does everything, but it seems to be that everything lands on your shoulders. Does that make sense? I'm in tears and in chills. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming through. And I know some people wanted to be read again. And I want to thank you guys for basking in this energy. And if you're feeling good and this feels really content and you're feeling kind of just the solitude, I want you to know that that's your love from the other side and their love for you. I am just a channel. There's nothing special about me other than this is what I do for a living. Yes, there's a way to watch this again. You can go on YouTube. I'm going to be posting it in a little bit. And I think Nolan, if you guys are in it for a treat, so don't go anywhere yet. You guys can say hello to him too, your dad. This is my daughter's dog, Nolan. He came to cheer you guys up today. So he always has a message. You know Noodles, how they say bones or no bones? This is Nolan. And Nolan, what's the message for today?
Dad said, it's too cold, everyone need to hibernate, like me.
We're going to hibernate. Oh, listen to the seasons. Yeah.
It's too cold. It was raining today, and I didn't even want to go for a walk. I just went potty, and I run back inside.
That's good, Nolan.
It's time to rest.
It's time to rest.
Rest isn't lazy. Rest is meaningful and needed, and the more you rest, the more money you're going to get anyways.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you.
And tell Delilah to stop barking at me, please.
I know. Our dogs bark at each other so much. Thank you, Noe. Yeah, he was giving you kisses. Everybody's all thank you so much. Hi, Nolan. Yeah. Frenchie. Yeah, he's a Frenchie. Yeah, you guys, we all need to breathe. That's absolutely right. We don't need to be so serious. Like, we all just let's manifest this. We're all going to play for pay. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever we do, it's like, I know there's no like such thing as magic. There's just something like bringing up your energy level so that you can do that. But I'm just saying a prayer right now that everybody who's listening, that you have even more angels around you. I am declaring that all of your dreams are coming true. I'm declaring that where there is pain, there's going to be a gain, that if you have a mess, it's going to be your message, and that you really are here to be the chain breakers of your family, and that any challenges that you've been through, you will feel and see everything come to fruition in a better way for you. Do you know what I mean? The crying is over and joy is coming in the morning. And I'm just declaring that over all of you. Where do you find the YouTube page? Can you guys see my bio where it says Julie Talks to Angels? You're going to click on that. It's going to take you to my website, and my website's going to take you to my YouTube video. So repeat after me. Go to Julie's website. It's peace-serenity, or you can check it in my bio. And also there is where you can sign up for private readings as well, or you can message me. Do you know what I mean? No tears beyond the gate. I love that. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys so much. I want to thank again my moderator. I want to thank the angels for helping me with this gift. I want to thank you guys for coming through so clear. Moderator, Love of Music 03. Can you guys please tell me? Let's thank her. Oh, Alexa, I'm so glad you needed this so much. Just hugs to all of you guys. And if you guys ever get a chance, if you see like-minded people, gosh, you know, you're all alike. Like, make friends here. We all feel like we're so isolated. So, oh, Alexa, thank you for thanking the moderator. And you guys just reach out to one another when you see, when I do these lives again, because you are meeting like-minded people. This is a nice, safe way to do that. Do you know what I mean? So much love to all of you. I'm going to download this. Give me at least an hour and a half, Keela. And maybe Patricia too, if you want to read that again later. And Alexa, if you want to have that, I will repost it in a little bit on YouTube, okay? I love you guys so much. Remember, I do private readings, so check out my bio. And if you want a text reading, just reiterating that again, they're normally $50 for 30 minutes. For my they're only $25 for 30 minutes, and you can go to my Venmo, which is Julie-DART, make a $25 donation and say I'm interested in a text reading, and I will message you with my phone number. We'll set that up. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful for everybody. Have a good night, you guys.